I will not know failure.
Went okay? Don't tell me you had to work over your weekend. Is that like normal, or is it like more Friday a different day? Damn, that still blew up. Like, are you just normal, so your days off are like during the week?
Let's finish this.
Right on. I used to have a schedule like that, and when I was back doing security, don't recommend it, honestly. Let's see if we can have her jump into the foray here. There we go. Now we get some attacks in. Yeah!
I won't give in.
I like doing work. So, let's see. Burning Hands. This guy in range? He is. A boom. 15. Right on. Fortunately, I have most weekends off. I do go to school during the mornings on Saturday, though. So I was like, I work 50, 60 hours a week, Monday through Friday, and then I go to school. That hurt. Oh, boy. So much for that mage armor. See, I don't want to take this guy down, have him explode, and then proc double death rolls on me. So we're just going to hit this guy and miss. So, oh boy, that's not going well. So, she doesn't have any potions I can throw, so we're going to go ahead and jump this way. And attack this one. Dude, what the hell? Now that people are watching, you're actually critical hitting? What is going on with you?
Got to focus.
Pop a spell, pop me back up. Let's do healing for everybody.
Heating up.
Rage. Smack that wood woad. What would a wood go? What would a wood woad do if a wood woad could woad do?
Another fight. Let's go.
Right. Go back up this way. I don't get an action because I just got up from the prone. Right. And let's see what we can do. Wood woad, wood woe. Yeah, wood woad, wood woe if I hit a wood woad with a wood woe. Turn a wood woad into a surfboard, then it'd be a wood woe. Bro. Boom. Jesus, Lizelle's on a tear today. What's going on? I'm not even kidding. Go back and watch my previous VODs. You will see Lizelle miss everything like she's in freaking XCOM. This is insane. I've never had her perform this good.
Talk to me.
All right, Karlak. Let's go time.
Whoops.
Need to stay focused.
Go. Stop its heart. Of course. There we go. Tenacity, why not?
Let's go.
Alright, Karlak, obliterate his ass. Chop that tree down. There we go.
What now?
And then we'll cantrip this mud method. There we go. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen.
One day I'll catch a break.
Of course, now you get pinned. Take all of that.
Let's have a look.
Oh, hello. Woodwood shield. Alright, gives you a snaring strike. It's not too bad. Ooh. Chest. Come on.
Open up.
Fire team leader, I found a chest. Yeah, she really is crit city today. I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. I love it. Ooh, hello. Sparkle hands. Projectile strikes on a hit with an unarmed attack. The warrior gains 2 lightning charges. While imbued with lightning charges, attack against metal constructs and foes wearing metal armor. Can advance. Oh, I'll take those. Sure, why not? Whoa. Let me do some inventory assessment here. Monk gloves, woo. Yeah, I don't have a monk. I don't think I'm going to be getting a monk at any point in time during the game, so I'm probably just going to hand them off. It says unarmed, you're right. So I'll probably put him in camp, and if I need to, I'll just give him to Gale. That way he can munch on them. At least they'll have some sort of a use. We'll send all this to camp. Yeah, Gale the Carver's disposal, seriously. Yeah, that's kind of his thing. Send that shield to Shadow, see if that's any better than her current. I have a lot of magic items I haven't really looked at, damn. Alright, what do we got here? Cyanide. Once per short rest, you can encase a target in Fairy Fire. I don't know where Tiger came from. For 2 turns if you miss an attack against it. Fairy Fire is a pretty decent spell. I think it gives advantage? Yeah. Shooting dim light, incoming attacks have advantage. Cannot be invisible. So yeah, that's pretty good. It only does 1 to 6 damage though, so that's not too good. Somewhere I picked up a +2 medium armor. Who wears medium right now? I think Shadow does. Send that to Shadow Heart, see what's what. Woodwood Shield. Send that to camp. Jagged Spear, send that to camp. Faithbreaker. Faithbreaker. Who would enjoy that? Lae'zel might enjoy that. We got Water Sparks. You see, I don't know about electrifying water, right? Because if I'm in a fight where someone in my party is in water, chances are everyone in my party is in water, or most of the people in my party are in water. And electricity and water get on like a house on fire, right? So I don't think it's going to discriminate against friend or foe. And the last thing I need is to have one of my teammates shocking the absolute crap out of everybody else in the party just because we're in water. Lightning charges are useful, but I don't think it's worth the risk, honestly. We'll check out Lae'zel. She got boots on already. She does, and they're better than what we got, so we're going to pass it on. Double it and give it to the next. Sword of Justice. We'll keep the sword. We'll send this to Karlak, see if that's better than her current weapon.
What's next?
Move on to Shadow. Yep. It's a vibe. Immediately eclipsed by this. Karlak with the Electro Boots jumping into an encounter would be a play. You're right, it would, but then it would limit me, right? Because wouldn't I have to worry about sending my other units, my other melee units, in too close? Maybe I'm overthinking it, right? Maybe Larian didn't program that in. Maybe they make it so that your electricity is friendly electricity. But then again, it's Larian. Boots of Aid, Comfort, Heals. She's my healer, so we're going to keep that on her. We'll send those to Karlak. Pass it on down. Lae'zel can action surge from range if the opportunity strikes. Yeah, true. True. I think I'd rather just have her have the dash bonus to move in faster and then deal with things that way. That way I don't even have to worry about it. I think that might be the strat we're going to go with. You're all right, though. That would be a good play. If I was running more like Will and Gale, you know, more ranged units, that probably would be the way to go. Sorry, what else here? Radiant shockwave. When wearer deals radiant damage, it causes radiant shockwave. Is this radiant damage? It is. Yeah, so that would make way more sense. Right, so a +1 to dex saves and checks, that's nice. A +1 to initiative rolls, that's more... It's more Starion. Starion's kind of the stealthy boy. Does this shield any better? No. But it looks better. If it's the same but looks better, screw it. Gotta vibe it out.
Don't burn yourself.
We got Karlach. I have not given Karlach anything. Jesus, I have been sorely neglecting Karlach. Alright, close to the underdog. Warrior gives advantage on melee attack rolls. We're surrounded by 2 or more foes. That happens pretty often, so we're going to do that. And there's no armor deficiency or proficiency, so I don't have to worry about that. Faithbreaker does 6 to 15. Great Axe +1 does 6 to 17. Both are +1. 1d10, 1d8 +5 bludgeoning, or 1d12 +5 slashing. But I get a special thing with Faithbreaker. What is that? Absolute power. 11. Whoa, 11 to 27 damage. So 1d12 +9 slashing plus 1d6 force damage. Damn. Okay. Surge of divine energy accompanies your swing and possibly pushes the target back 5 meters. That's pretty good. For all it does is take 2 off the top end damage, and it can apply force damage. Yo, we're gonna do that. I'll leave this axe on her in case we play it right and I don't like how it plays. Then we'll do that. We'll switch it back. Scroll of Enlarge, Spring Step Boots, switch right. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain momentum. That's good. And then what are these again? When you cast a spell that requires concentration, you get... Okay, that's immediately not Karlach. That is kind of tabbed, though.
Can't give up now.
What are my current boots? What are these? Spider Step Boots. Cool. We're immediately going to switch those out because I'm not dealing with spiders right now. Which is so nice. God, I hate spiders so much. Pink and leaf green dye. You know if there's a way to preview a dye before expending a dye on clothing? That would be nice to know. Go back this way, this way,
Need
this
to
way,
find a way
this
forward.
way. There we go.
Must be the tree from the note to Corbett. What's that cleft there?
Let's read that. Kaga. Olodan has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Red of Thorns has begun. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be the Shadow Druid's domain, and you its first druid. In Forlorn's memory, Archdruid Aelis. Cool. Greedy bastards. Let's get out of there. Let's pop our heads up here, see if we find anything. Probably something up here. Yeah, look at that.
What's that?
Dang, alright. Got some gold, got some grease, potatoes, got some food. Alright. I think grease bottles should contribute to camp supplies. This is like, you know, grease is good to cook with. You will scarcely find a better pan lubricant than bacon fat or beef tallow. Natural animal fats are so healthy for you, it's insane. Hello.
What's hiding here?